The month of April is National Cancer Awareness Month, and I can't tell you how important this is. I've already spoken to, in the last few days, several people who are dealing with this, undergoing treatment, asking for prayer, very, very dire and serious situations. And reason why it's important is because the latest study published shows that 1 out of 2 men and 1 out of 2 women are going to be diagnosed with cancer at some point in their lives. So that includes you and it includes me. And so all eyes really need to be on making sure that we have a strategy, making sure that we're learning about new things. And when we think we know it all, that's not a good place to be. So I'm going to encourage you to listen very carefully to what I'm going to share with you right now. Um, we're going to be discussing in our upcoming masterclass with regard to cancer and what you can do to prevent it, mitigate it, create an inhospitable environment for it to thrive, survive, or even return. I know is a big concern. You have to understand really what causes cancer and really what gives cancer a foothold and an opportunity to develop. And it comes down to basically 3 things that we need to dive into. Number 1 is your metabolism. Number 2 is inflammation. And number 3 is lifestyle choices. And these are the things that we need to unpack. And there's a number of different things that encompass each one of those topics. So I'm reading from the handout that I'm going to give all of the attendees at this masterclass coming up in a couple of weeks on April 14th. I'm reading from it, and what it is, it's a blueprint. There's 7 core strategies that we dive into. And it's really, this is the recipe that you need to learn and apply to make sure that you're hitting all of the aspects which basically either feed cancer or starve cancer. It's one or the other. There's no in between. There's no hoping, wishing, guessing. It all comes down to these 7 things. So are you ready? Number 1, your blood sugar. That's right. If you haven't heard of this already, this is a major component as far as what feeds cancer. So you need to understand what to do to reduce the sugar, processed foods. You're going to learn what not to do and what to do instead when it comes to controlling your blood sugar. The second thing on this list that we're going to cover at the masterclass is reducing inflammation, looking at each of the things in our diet, on our daily regimen, what lurks in the pantry and on your shelves, different processed foods, different seed oils, inflammatory foods. We're going to show you exactly what to look for and target and remove from your daily diet, which could be accidentally feeding cancer. The third thing we're going to look for is toxicity, and specifically looking to what you can do to support your body's natural detox mechanisms when it comes to eating properly, exercising, drinking the right type of water. So there are specific attributes that go along with this blueprinted strategy. Number 4, you need to talk about strengthening your gut. What does your gut have to do with your immune system? Make sure you're at this masterclass to find out. So we're going to show you what you can do to strengthen your gut. There are specific foods that can strengthen your microbiome and increase your immune system by up to 80%. Number 5 is we're going to talk about managing stress. Very briefly, we're going to talk about specific things that you can do to help to enable your body to adapt to stress, be more flexible, recover better, and just have a stronger constitution in terms of resisting sickness and disease. Number 6, we're going to talk about sleep. When we talk about sleep, there's a specific type of environment that needs to be created conducive to healing, conducive to maintaining health and resisting disease. And you need to know exactly what those are in creating that proper circumstance for your body to rest and recover properly. And number 7, we're going to talk about movement. And when it comes to movement, it's not just exercise, it's the type of exercise. And what studies are now showing, emerging studies, the most effective exercise to resist cancer and sickness and disease. So you're going to learn all about this and so much more in terms of energizing, cleansing your body, reducing your risk of cancer, all the do's and don'ts, what not to do, what to do instead. There's going to be a very specified list and plan. We're going to talk about nutrition, top 3 research proven cancer killing supplements. It's going to help you save so much time and money when it comes to all this. So this is coming up Tuesday, April 14th at 5:30. Make sure that you're dialed in, registered, ready to go, not just for you, but for your family members, friends, loved ones, whoever it is. Think about who you want to be a blessing to and invite to this amazing, life-saving, life-changing event. I look forward to seeing you there. God bless.